one of our subscribers we met. This is gonna be a good thing. A guy, this is our first time meeting him personally, but we've been talking to him through YouTube. And I asked him one day about fishing and teaching me how to fish. That's this old saying that says, you give a man a fish, you feed him for one day. But if you teach him to fish, then you feed him for a lifetime. So this could be the start of something special. Also, he has a garden, so we're gonna check that out, right? Welcome to Guillory's Louisiana Homestead. We were in the country, but we found somebody that's in the country more than us. But look at this water, man. Look at this water. Oh my God. Look at the garden. Wow. They got tomatoes that's ready already. Oh my goodness.
So here we go in, what are we at?
Yeah. We're in Louisiana. That's where we are. What's up, my man?
Oh,
man,
making it.
We did two wrong turns in like 1 minute. So,
yeah,
man.
It's easy to get lost.
Wait, I don't know.
That's your little setup right there?
Yeah, at a free lumber I picked up off the side of the road.
Wow. That's
so
nice,
we took 9.2 feet of water here with the flood in August.
Oh, okay.
And lost everything.
We got us
so
4 feet.
We're rebuilding everything, and so don't mind the mess and the
man. Don't worry about that, man. You come inside our house, we ain't got no wall.
I'm Joseph Guillory. We did Guillory's Louisiana Homestead. Just getting started with everything here since the flood, trying to rebuild, but got a few gardens started up. Gonna be getting some more gardens set up here shortly, and a food forest set up in the back. So here's kind of a quick walkthrough.
So take us over here by where we got most of our starts, and we'll start off and we'll work our way around to the front.
They don't mind the dead.
Yeah.
trees.
So I guess this is a Louisiana thing, because if you watch our vlogs, we still have our little dead peach tree in the ground. I just can't let mine go either. So
yeah.
Look like he can't let his go either.
Every time I plant one in the ground, they don't do good in the ground here. I got 2 in pots that are doing amazing, but
most of them they be saying like Georgia peach and all. I'm like, if they grow in Georgia, why they don't grow here? But
exactly.
Maybe it's a different soil.
I've planted turmeric. So far, only 1 has come up, and that was just since yesterday. So hopefully the rest will be popping up soon.
And these are corn,
and then I've got a few
like
carrots
in
that were in here before that finally come up through. I've got blackberries at the back on the fence.
And we have some of these in pots. So these are thornless.
Those are the Arapaho thornless blackberries.
Good for children.
Oh yes. Well, I got grandbabies that come and they like to pick pretty much everything out the garden that they can eat, and they know everything I grow is edible. So,
cool.
You know, plant another row of corn here. My papaya planted here.
Hopefully we can get something out of you, Mr. Papaya, Miss Papaya, whatever. They say, I was looking, they said like there's male and female, and then there's the hermaphrodite.
So I don't know which one this is.
Yeah, so I'm hoping that the nurseries want you to get fruits, so they only sell the ones that are like mixed sexed. Hopefully, I don't know how they can tell.
Well, they say from the sprouts on when it comes out here, it'll either produce just a flower or it'll produce a flower with a bulb on the bottom, which where the fruit will produce. Cool. So the ones that are hermaphrodites, they'll produce flowers on some and then bulbs on others. So you'll have
cross pollination,
male and female, and they'll pollinate each other. And my little okra starts, and I threw carrots there because my grandson will eat carrots all day long. And these are the Denver carrots is all I plant. He loves them. They stay small. They're sweet. Yeah. You can pick them straight out the garden and eat them.
Now you're gonna leave your okra this tight, or are you gonna thin them out, or how you do
thin them
your?
a little bit. I
not
just
much?
went by and dropped a few, and you can see some of them didn't
Yeah.
sprout up because I put them all about this far apart. So
Okay.
there's one there, two here that didn't show up. You know, it's pretty good germination though, considering I just kind of ran them down. And I've got purple ochre in the other berries, but they're small.
A little smaller.
There's that.
Oh, look at that thing
Grasshopper.
again.
There's another one.
Shit, man. You scared? All right. I never saw that before.
We got a lot of them over here. My grandson
black
catches
and
them and
red
uses them for
grasshopper.
fish bait.
Wow.
He's off of a fig tree we just stuck in the dirt. They
Without
rooted.
no air layering.
No air layering, no
just
nothing.
cut off the
Now
tree.
I plan on, once these get bigger, air layering these and then doing them, because you got to take the cuttings when they're dormant and then plant them.
Oh,
all you do is
okay.
just scratch the bottom cambium layer down and
Wow, and
then
plant
dip it
'em.
in some root stimulator and stick it in the dirt. And it stayed just a stick up until about March, April.
So
And
this
now
a new plant? You just planted this?
Yep. It's
Wow.
fall. And I said it started its first little buds on it like end of March, beginning of April.
Wow. And you got two of them.
Got two of them.
Now, did you do this one the same way?
Same thing. Just a little cutting off of it. And you can see cutting it dried back. I broke that off. And I thought the cutting had died back. And then it
Yeah.
started sprouting. So.
Wow.
And this is a basil, a blue
Okay.
basil. It must have been in the
soil.
soil, because I got another one over there, because this was old soil from my first raised beds I had here that went under in the flood.
So let's look at this chayote trellis, Merlinton, Melitone. They got so many names for this thing.
We grew up, everybody called it Merliton.
Yeah.
And then I'd seen they called it coyote squash.
Yeah,
or
chayote.
chayote.
Look
So
at
I
this. These things gonna take over. I wonder, they must eat some good stuff for you, huh? Look at this
guess.
grasshopper. Look how big that thing is back there.
I'll leave my pest in the bed, because you got good pest and bad
Yeah.
pest, and when you start killing off all the pests, then you'll have problems with a lot more
With the-
bad pests than you do the good. So I don't bother with them. Like I said, everything looks healthy. Have a few little bug bites here and there, but for the most part, they're not hurting anything. So as long as it produces fruit, I don't care if they eat the leaves.
Yeah.
But like I said, this was a volunteer that came up. I haven't decided if I'm gonna let it stay there and see if it produces or just take it out. The carrots I did plant. These were transplants from that pot over there. They got two clustered. That melon of some kind, either watermelon or cantaloupe.
Yeah. Coming up in
Is
there.
coming up in there with my peach tree.
This
My
is rosemary.
I've got ghost peppers here. I've got the two
So
Carolina
you done
Reapers.
kept make sure you got the tag right there by this thing.
Same with that, the Carolina Reapers. That cucumber vine that's running over there to the fence finally. It was a volunteer.
trellis,
I throw all my kitchen scraps in my beds on top.
So this is like a composted
Yeah,
raised
that's
bed.
all it is. This started out as leaves and clay, and I just keep throwing my compost on it. And as you can see, I threw some fresh compost this morning on it.
Wow.
Well, I say compost.
Yeah, it's going to be
Fresh
compost.
vegetables. It's gonna
Kitchen
be.
scrap.
But these are my purple okra that I planted in this bed, and these are my jalapeno peppers. I got a couple peppers on them. Like I said, you see the difference between these jalapenos.
Yeah, and the ones over there.
They just, I guess, because the sun. These were staying small like my other peppers, because the tomatoes were engulfed this all the way to here and all the way out the bed.
I figured it out.
So I cut all that back.
That bed gets full sun once the sun comes this way. The
Down in the
strawberry
shade.
plants were blocking the peppers from the sun, so I moved them to the
And
back.
these are garlic.
Okay. All right.
Just store-bought garlic that started to sprout, so I threw them in
Just
the
throw them
bed.
in there.
People say you can't grow garlic to bulbs here. I beg to differ.
Yeah.
Because I got them growing. And like I said, the tomatoes, once they started producing tomatoes, I cut all the bottom branches off that were just leaves.
That's what
open
we
it up,
gotta
'cause
do.
They were rotten before they were turning red. So I had several that I ended up throwing away because they wouldn't ripen on the vine. I guess because they weren't getting late.
Oh.
So I opened it up and now they ripen on the vine. So.
Yeah, we got cabbage. Have you seen that video? We got cabbage worms that were all over ours for some reason.
Yeah, I had a couple.
So we ended up cutting
You
up
gotta
everything
keep the
like
bottom
this.
up,
Yeah.
and it keeps them from being able to get up. They won't climb the stem, but if the leaves are touching the ground, they'll
Yeah,
get
they
on.
get on there. Oh, okay.
And like I said, I put enough composted material, you know,
Give them something to eat.
Let them eat on that, and they stay away from my plants pretty much. Now I'll get a few like those. I don't know what they call, like the hornworms or whatever they get on the citrus that you were pulling off feeding the chickens. I get those on my citrus trees, and I just pull them off by hand. And
I don't know what that is.
Either that or our birds eat them.
yeah, the birds have been eating them. But yeah, see, the birds have been picking
Came get them a little bit.
That's a turmeric that came up. Little gardenia tree. Some oregano. Peppermint. That's another volunteer basil. I mean, not basil.
That's that
basil.
French. Oh, I thought it was that thyme.
This one actually cross-pollinated with my sweet basil and the blue basil.
Okay.
Smell the difference in the.
I can't smell. I just had that surgery.
Oh, or taste it. Either one.
You pull it off.
So I'm gonna let it go to seed and just let it
Can I smell
spread.
this?
Yeah, you can eat it. It's basil.
We don't spray nothing on our garden.
Nothing at all.